Welcome back to PSN News. I'm Danielle Dempsey. With me tonight, I have Abby Jarecki, the current Marketing Director and next President of TEDxPSU. Abby, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So can you explain what is TEDxPSU?
All right, so TEDxPSU is Penn State's independently run, student-run TEDx Talk conference, which is super exciting that we have all of the TEDx magic right here in Happy Valley. We typically hold our conference in Schwab Auditorium, and we love having all of our TED speakers come to the main stage and share their ideas worth spreading.
Great. And what events does TEDxPSU have coming up?
So we're always working towards that annual conference, which is typically in February. We're always looking for new speakers, new talent, and new team members. We're currently working towards recruiting for our team, making sure we have the right people to create our conference in February, and also looking for speakers. So speaker applications are coming out very soon, and we're so excited to see everyone's ideas.
That's awesome. And around how many speakers do you guys have per TED Talk event?
We typically have 10 to 12, and it's an array of speakers with so many different topics. So you sit in Schwab Auditorium and you watch our talks and you hear so many ideas all in the same place.
Yeah. Are there any specific examples of speakers that have stood out to you?
There are so many speakers who have stood out to me. We've had speakers who are students at Penn State, from colleges like Smeal to the College of Engineering to College of Liberal Arts to Schreier, and professors from Penn State University Park to World Campus. So there's just so many amazing people, so much great talent, and especially people that we fly in to. So we have nationwide talent. A ton stick out to me from our archives.
Yeah, it's great that you have such a variety so that you can hear a bunch of different experiences. It's not just the same thing from everyone.
Not at all.
So if you could have anyone present a TED Talk at Penn State, who would you choose?
So I would definitely choose Brene Brown, who is an author, and she gave a TED Talk about a decade ago about the power of vulnerability. And that is something that we talk about at every single TED meeting, how being vulnerable allows you to tell a really powerful story. So I'd love to hear what she has to say a decade later, especially in a post-pandemic and like highly digital world.
Right. That would definitely be very interesting for students to hear too.
Totally.
And you are currently serving as the marketing director for TEDxPSU. Can you talk about that role and your responsibilities?
Marketing is great because I like to think of marketing as promoting these ideas. We use our speakers as the content and the talent, asking them for certain spotlights. And for example, this past year, our theme was blurring the line. And we asked speakers, how do you blur the line? Which is a very abstract idea, but it kind of comes to, blurring the lines between real and not real or different spectrums. And it's just the coolest thing to see what our speakers have to say before the conference. So we definitely make sure to promote that on our socials and using blogs and newsletters for that.
Yeah, that's incredible. And it was just recently announced that you would be the next director and president of TEDxPSU. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm super excited.
So what are your goals for TEDxPSU during your presidency?
So I've been working with TED for 3 years and definitely grown so much throughout that. I want everyone on our team to have that same experience and learn more about themselves through the power of TED Talks, and put on an amazing conference in February and have an amazing group of speakers and a team that is super excited and empowered to let that talent share their ideas.
Absolutely.
So I'm really excited for the future.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking to me about TEDxPSU, and I can't wait to see what's in the future for y'all.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Up next, Carlos and Morgan will bring you the latest news from across the nation. Stay tuned.